Apple devices have been getting so much better in recent years. After hearing about all the new features of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, we got Type-C, titanium frame, 5x optical zoom with different focal lengths, the world's first 3nm chip. Oh yeah, now's the time to switch to an iPhone. Oh god. This is going to be the first ever iPhone unboxing and I'm absolutely beaming about this. So why this sudden switch from using Androids my whole life to now switching to an iPhone? I got 5 reasons for you guys and I'm going to tell you right now. Number 1, Apple devices are just awesome. Not just in terms of quality, but it's also surprisingly affordable if you know where to look. So the first Apple device I got was this iPad 8th generation for about $350. Tablet is about 3 years old now. And for a 3-year-old tablet, it's still really fast and snappy. The A17 Bionic chip is good enough to play games like Call of Duty and Mobile Legends at max settings, and it runs absolutely perfectly smooth. Note taking and media consumption is also really fun on this thing. So I was like, whoa, is this really the standard of Apple devices? Are they really this good? So further down the line, I was looking for laptops to run my business and to edit my videos on. So I got the 16-inch M1 MacBook Pro. And whoa, this thing is awesome in every way possible. The display, performance, battery life, speakers are so good on this laptop. I just have literally no complaints whatsoever. The build quality is amazing. And then it kind of just starts to hit me, you know, that Apple just makes really great, reliable, quality devices that just last really freaking long. And yeah, they just work, and they work incredibly well. So I have no doubts that this iPhone is going to deliver on this Apple standard that we've all come to love and expect. Number 2 is going to be content creating in iPhone video, because I'm hoping to create more content on Final Cut Pro with an iPhone. I don't really know how good the video quality is on my iPhone compared to my Sony camera, but I'm hoping that it's good enough, which it probably should be. And the great thing about iPhones and Mac is that I could airdrop the videos directly onto my Mac with an iPhone, and then I can get them edited immediately on Final Cut Pro. So I'm really hoping that this will be able to speed up my workflow dramatically and just make making videos a whole lot faster and easier. Our reason number 3 is that iPhone's battery life are just supreme. Since Apple makes all their chips in-house, they have so much control over the optimizations of their iPhones and their Apple devices, which allows the iPhones to have extremely long battery life, because they're able to tweak and optimize their chipset for much better efficiency, as compared to brands like Samsung, Oppo, Xiaomi, OnePlus, where they get their chipsets directly from Snapdragon, which means they have very little control over the optimizations of their phones as compared to iPhones. Hence, iPhone's battery life are just better, and if you get Apple Care when your Apple device's battery life drops below 80%, then they're gonna swap the battery out for you free of charge, and I think that's really freaking cool. If you buy Apple Care, that is. Alright, reason number 3 is that this is going to be the world's first 3nm chip. The A17 Pro chip that Apple is going to be putting on all your iPhone 15 Pro models this year would be 3nm. Now this should in theory give the iPhone even better battery life, because the electrical signals within the chip would be traveling shorter distances. So instead of 5nm, we'd be traveling 3nm. Not only is the power consumption going to go down, but because the transistors are so closely packed together due to the chip being 3nm instead of 5, the electrical signals passing by each transistor is going to be a lot faster too, because they have to cover shorter distances. So which means faster processing and a faster iPhone, and who doesn't love a faster iPhone? Our reason number 5, and this is the best one yet, is going to be a titanium frame. This grade 5 titanium that Apple is using on all their iPhone 15 Pro models this year is the exact same material that NASA uses on their Mars rover. And I think that's really freaking cool. So yeah, I'm literally holding a literal spaceship. Reason number 6, because I totally forgot I got one more, is that the software support on the Apple side is just so much better. The software support in the form of iOS is just really well polished, and every single year Apple puts a lot of innovation and new features onto your iPhone, and it's pretty freaking dramatic. So it's like every year you're getting somewhat of a new phone, because you're experiencing new features on your iPhone that you probably wouldn't get on the Android side. And I'm pretty sure there's very little bugs or issues whenever you update your iPhone. Yeah, and I can't really say the same for my Samsung, because I have ran into some inconsistencies and some issues with this updates. And yeah, I'm hoping that iPhone would be different because, you know, their software is just really refined, and yeah, it just works really well. That is all I have for you for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you're watching this and you're struggling to stay productive and you need some help, check out this video over here where I try to compile 4 tips on how you can be more productive with some science backed behind it. So yeah, so you know that it's actually facts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and peace.